That adds 2.34 tons. Hi, Trigger Man. Welcome back in, buddy. Which means we are currently a ton overweight. Means I have to go back to this engine. And now we have a little bit of mass. I can add, like, I don't know, 2 of these or something to it. 50042. 50020. 4998. Been mattress hunting? Good luck, buddy. Alright, here's the variant with the nose cone. Let's see if it saves any delta V. We had 750 in orbit. And let's see what happens. Let's see if all the armchair engineers are better at the game than I am when it comes to launching this particular craft. 3, 2, 1. Designing a ship in Starbase. I think I'm learning CAD at this point. Good luck, dude. I couldn't even imagine doing that. Most of the jobs I had growing up required CAD. I never learned CAD before in my life, and I did just fine. I would have loved to have learned how to do CAD, but none of the people I worked under knew how to use CAD either. And it's like, why are you requiring me to use it if you don't know how to use it? Sounds like something is afoot. She probably sleeps on a mattress that she didn't buy, Trigger Man. Alright, gravity turn. Access, kinda, sorta. I wouldn't compare them anywhere near the same. But yeah, I mean, I can see that. Alright, I got 700 delta V. Turning ourselves sideways. Probably go ahead and take this off. And then we gotta go. Go, little rocket, go! Oh my am, when's the last time you bought a mattress? Because most of them come vacuum sealed, rolled up in a box. And you open them up, you lay them out, and they puff up. And what's the 50-ton challenge? Exclamation point 50. Pee-wee. It's a tug. It's a nuclear tug. That's how you got yours. It's pretty neat, huh? I like that. None of the ships that we launch uranium can weigh more than 50 tons. But a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do with this challenge, I can't do because of the current bugs that exist in Kerbal Space Program. So we're kind of sad. I'm trying to make things work without having to do too much construction in space, but we'll see what we can do with it. Forget the cat, get a tarantula. People really don't want to see a spider on screen every day, Triggerman. There's not many popular streamers that have a tarantula that they show off on a daily basis. Most of them got cats or a dog. Yeah, Triggerman, I want people to be on the stream, not to tune away and run away. Oh my, that's not a real spider. That's a picture of a real spider that you can block using Twitch if you wanted to. That doesn't keep people from coming to my stream. We had 748 units of fuel on the other ship. It looks like on this one we're going to improve by, what, 10 units of fuel maybe? We improved by 3 units of fuel. That's using a nose cone. Hooray! It's the same, guys. We're okay. Spiders don't make really good pets. They're one of those pets that are like a statue, but you have to feed them sometimes. Okay. You mean like ants? Alright, either way, we got 2 tugs. We needed 2 tugs. So, there we go. There wasn't really a difference at all in how we built the things. It worked and it worked. Better is better. I mean, that could have been my ascent angle, Dolian. 3 delta V's, nothing. You're trying to understand the delta V calculator, okay? What's your question? Delta V is the equation that space relies on, and it takes into account mass, your engine's ISP, which is your specific impulse, which you can look at by right-clicking on the nodes on the left. Your thrust to weight and everything else. So it uses all, and how much fuel you have, and it uses all that to calculate the delta V. The delta V is a crazy delta V equation. Here's the equation for delta V. That's how you, if you want to understand, that's your equation. I'm not going to tell you how to make sense. But yeah, it's your change in velocity. Yeah, that's how space works. This is the equation that got us into space. Good luck. Well, Ryankin, we couldn't do it with the Vector because we would have to lose another ton of fuel. That's where you're missing the point of the build. We couldn't keep the same engine and just add a fairing. We would have been 1 ton heavier. So then I would have to reduce the amount of fuel I had by 1 ton. If you want to, we can do that. If you want me to do this, I'll entertain you, but it's not going to make any difference, dude. I'm sorry, Tin Can. We can use more tugs. I'll send another tug out. I don't think you're getting the point, dude. We're at 50 tons. If I took this off and added a Vector, it adds another ton of mass to our ship. So then I have to remove a ton of fuel. No, the fairing's almost 3 tons, dude. So like here's our new rocket, and it's not going to be any better, I don't think. And we'll do 2 underscores. But yeah, fairings, not only is the fairing heavy, but the plate itself has mass also. It takes away a lot of fuel. I guess I should turn this down a little bit. This might not even make it into orbit. We have to jettison this a whole lot earlier. No problem, Tin Can. It's a lot, I know, I'm sorry. I don't try to learn that part of it. I just, the numbers are magical for me, and if you put a bunch of different engines on there, you'll see it change, you'll see the TWR change, and you're good to go. That's all I do, man. Just trial and error. And then after you play the game for a while, you know what engine does what, and then you can learn from that. It's all magical numbers. That's the difference between me and other people that stream this game. They know what that is. I don't. I'm just a fat dude playing video games. That's what ISP means. Oh my am. Specific impulse. I started turning a little late, but we weren't going very fast either. Well, yeah, 1.00 you're gonna hover. You're going to stay in place. Less than 1, you fall. More than 1, you accelerate. But that's only in atmosphere. In space, it doesn't matter. You can have a TWR of 0.001, and you'll still be able to push. Because there's nothing acting against you. There's no gravity. Or there's no atmosphere, I mean, there's still gravity. In some cases. Alright, let's go. We have a much higher apoapsis this time. I turned late, but it doesn't really, I mean, it's not going to be that much of a difference. I could do this, I suppose. This kind of makes the burn a little more pronounced. Go, little rocket, go. Super cat, I'm not even an expert. But sure, I'll take that designation. Fly, you're an expert? Debatable. That's like saying if you stream on Twitch, you're an expert. Trigger Man, 8 months. Welcome back in, buddy. Thank you for using your Prime here and dropping it off. I appreciate you. 8. How are you today? How was your weekend overall? You didn't have to work today, did you? Or is this your Monday? So it would have been the same amount of fuel. I didn't ascend very well. It would have been the same amount of fuel either way you cut it. We're being just as efficient. Maybe there's a little bit of loss because of the fact we had to use the stage a little longer. But we're about there, guys. However you cut it, it doesn't matter. But we're not like, it's not like an extravagant savings or anything. It's we're still getting up there. You work every night. Oh, I didn't know that, Trigger Man. Well, more power to you, buddy. You're always on call, right? Is that what I understand it to be? So yeah, there we go. 6 in one, half dozen in the other. Let's go catch some ships. What would be the easiest one to catch? Maybe like that one? And if I were to burn out and do that per se, I'll have to wait until we are closer. Okay, so I gotta do the whole orbit thing. How many orbits until we catch it? 2, so an hour? What would I have to do? Burn prograde? Burn prograde, 90 delta V. Okay. All I want to hear is, I'm sorry I was wrong, but I wasn't wrong. Dolian, you just put your first satellite over to Minmus. Let's back up a step or two. Either way, everything is fine. You waived the 48-hour working rule, more cash? What does that mean? I don't know what a 48-hour working rule is. The initial discussion, Dolian, wasn't this will be just as good. The initial argument or the initial conversation was this will be better. None of it was better. It's all the same. So I'm not wrong. If you want to come up with an equation that equals the number 4, you can have many different equations as long as you come up with the answer 4. 16 divided by 4. 2 plus 6. 8 divided by 2. You're still going to reach 4. Well, yeah, no, Reinkin. I know. And I didn't take it that way. But I don't mind trying it to see different options. But come to find out, it was all pretty much the same. We're not saving that much delta V. Because you have to think, this isn't it's not like this is going somewhere and every little bit of fuel counts. This is a tug, and we're pushing something to min-miss. Saving 3 or 4 bits of fuel is not going to make or break what this is designed to do. Now, if it was like 200 bits of fuel, that would be a whole lot different. That's a conversation to have. But I feel like all 3 were properly explored, and the same conclusion was had. I still need to have enough delta V to get this thing to min-miss, though. And saving 3 bits of liquid fuel is not going to make that happen for me. Now, on the plus side, I can use the liquid fuel from this to get us over to min-miss, and that's all that matters at this point. Because as long as we're refueling, we're refueling. All right. Set that as a target. Get ourselves lined up and let's grab this thing. We need to go a little bit this way. We're going to be a little bit off height-wise, up and down. Okay. Aim at target. And let's go. All right, give me a big old kiss. Is that even going to hit with the antennas? Yeah, we got enough clearance. It's a mola, you guys. Hello, I'm coming in. Started off with a kiss. How did it end up like this? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. It's a little off, but it's fine. Then we'll transfer the liquid fuel over and see what we're sitting at. Or actually, I can just leave it be, probably. It's going to take from it anyways. Ask you for a date first. We're not the ones kissing, Super Cat. These are ships. All right. Turn these off. Turn the thrust down. Put them on a different thing. We have 1993 delta V. If I turn that off, we have 1585. Perfect. See? We're going to get that thing to Minmus. Set as target. I think going from this direction here might be ideal. Trigger man. Triggering a wish. Good luck, buddy. Okay, that is right on target. So yeah, we're going to do these one at a time. I'm not going to try to get all of them linked up and then send them all out. We're just going to do one at a time. We'll get them started, then we'll burn them out. We make sure we're driving from the correct point. Can't do it just yet. Gotta wait till we're done. Control from here, please. Haha, that made a huge difference. Yeah, we gotta make sure we're controlling from the right point. It's a weird looking truck. Hi, Ultrasource. How are you doing today? We're not playing SnowRunner. Get out of here. You'll have to come in here and kick me out of the category anymore. Is that a Supra? No. What's up, Bravo? Welcome in. I'm doing all right, Ultra. We're currently making our tugs and things. We're sending this over to Minmus to get refueled, and we currently have 3 of these active. I need to get the other 2. Well. Yeah, we need to get a couple more out here. Trigger man's a cool looking pickle, my friend. Oh god. Physics Warp does not like my rover the way it is. Biohazard, you should You should move to the States and leave all of your possessions behind in Denmark. Just come here with nothing and make the best of it. Good luck. Denmark. Where do you live in? I'm sorry. Netherlands? It's the same time zone. You live in the same time zone. I have so many people that watch me from the Netherlands, I don't believe everyone's from the Netherlands. Like, I got the whole country of the Netherlands watching me play video games. This is career, Bravo. But we've already got the entire R&D tree already unlocked, so it's become sandbox. Biohazard, they're actually working on making it to where insulin's almost free. Hi, Ludo boy. Long time no see, buddy. Hope you're well. Yeah, this is career mode. We have $8 million, though, at this point. Your insulin is free. Well, it's also free over here probably soon, too. I watched a depressing video on how we'll never be able to visit anything outside of our solar system due to the celestial objects moving too fast away. Yeah. Unless we learn how to travel at the speed of light. Ultrasaurus, and then everything opens up. But we're a long way from doing that. We are a long way from doing that. Well, that's easy to do, Biohazard, because Supras can go up to a certain speed. So you can go at 1 mile an hour and you're just as fast as a Supra can be. You're welcome. You've lived out your dream. Easy claps. Might say we're light years away. Yeah, we sure are. All right, add a maneuver. This is going to be one of our alarm clock thingies that we're going to do. There's Minmus. Dun, 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 dun. We found it. Look at us. That is the station that we have to go to. So let's see. I need to turn down the scale and do this. Ultrasaurus, what are you doing today? Are you playing SnowRunner? Would you say this game is a very steep learning curve? Yes. You just finished work, you're just sitting and drinking a cocktail. Nice. This game is easy to pick up, but it's really hard to figure things out. There are people that have hundreds and thousands of hours and have never left this system. And there's an entire galaxy. Or entire solar system. And there's people that have never left this. Rarest, we're not here to talk bad about people. And he's made it out of there. He sent ships to Duna. Fun fact. Years ago, but he did it. But, Ultrasaurus, this game goes on sale a lot for $7.50. So if you can ever find it for $7.50, you can pick it up. Eve is very unforgiving, Rarest. I'm still having issues with Eve. It's basically free money. I mean, if it's a game you'll ever pick up, it's great. Never made a single rocket piece? Yeah, Trigger Man. I built the rocket in 60 hours. So that's something I got on the game that Trigger Man doesn't have. Focus view. 350,000. All right, we're going to add a maneuver here. It's in 7 days. We have 7 days to die, chat. Haha, get it?